Salutations and good morrow everyone, and welcome to Kerbal Space Program. Today we're going to be hopping in and we are going to space. If you guys have been around the channel for a while, you guys know that there are a few things that Sir Sim-Alot really likes, and that is space, medieval stuff and knights, lots of sciencey things, cooking, being outside, all sorts of weird things. But space is really one of those things that really drives home something that really interests me. And I played Kerbal Space Program before on the channel back in 2020. So over 2 years ago was the last time I uploaded Kerbal Space Program. And I thought, let's hop back in. Seeming I'm going on a little bit of a staycation away from home. I'm going to be going up to Minnesota to visit some family and stuff. So I thought, let's hop in. Let's start a brand new career mode. I'm going to be playing on easy just because I want it to be a fun experience for everybody. I don't want it to take a lot of time for me to make progress, like getting into outer space, going to the moon, going to Duna, going to all these other different places that we can go to. We're going to be starting a new one. The start game is Sim in Space. Difficulty options are easy, and let's get to it. We're playing in career mode. So, for those of you who don't know what Kerbal Space Program is literally a simulation of going to outer space. So, and things you do in space that you would do if you were like NASA or a cosmonaut or anything like that. Let's get through it though, and let's have some fun. So, alright. So, first things first, let's go to our research and development screen, and you guys will see that we're at start right now. We can do basic rocketry or engineering 101 to start going down our giant path of lots of different things in science that we're going to have to do. And science is going to be one of our main commodities as well as our funds. So, first things first, we need to go to vehicle assembly and we need to start some things. Alright, so first things first, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab this pod, I'm going to put it out there. Good, very good. And actually, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm going to go ahead and leave. Don't save that. And I want to go look at some contracts because there's some contracts of stuff that we can do. I believe it is in the administration building? No, where is it? Mission control? Here it is. Gather scientific data from Kerbal, so give us a quick crew report before launching. It's fine if the lights are flashing. Just give it a swift kick. So this is literally just go out and transmit any science from data from Kerbal. So we're going to go ahead and get that. Launch our first vessel. We're going to do that and escape the atmosphere. All of these three things we can get and actually get different achievements for and stuff like that. I don't know how many contracts I can hold at a time. Oh, 2 active contracts. So we're going to do the first one right now. So like I said, I'm going to go over here. I got this thing and we're going to go to launch. And this is how much fun the beginning is. We just go out here in our one little pod right here and we go, let's see, where is it? Not transfer crew, inventory. Wow, that's new. There's some things in the inventory now. Get a crew report and just go ahead and keep that experiment. And then we are going to recover our vessel. And that should be enough to give us some science and also complete our first mission there. All right, there we go. We were able to keep everything, including an EVA jetpack, personal parachute, command pod, all of that. Jebediah Kerman came back all happy face. And if I remember correctly, yeah, right there, we completed gather scientific data. So very good. So now we're going to launch our first vessel. So now this is where things really start kicking off. We go back in here, and now we need to go up in the air. And how are we going to do that? Well, with some engines, of course. So we're going to grab this guy, and we're going to put it there. And I think I can give it just a tiny amount of fuel to make this really cheap. And then lastly, I'm going to need some parachutes, which I believe is in one of these. Let's see, which one is it? Is it in utility? There it is. The parachute. Okay, very good. So we're literally going to go up in the air just a little bit and then come right back down. And that's exactly what we have to do. That's the whole thing. So let's go ahead and 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. We're going up in the air. Very good. I'm going to go ahead and gather a crew report. Yep. Looks like we're going to keep that experiment. And then I'm going to just go ahead and launch our parachutes now. So deploy shoot. That's going to slow us down. And now we're going to go right back down. And the parachute's going to open up. Oh, we actually got pretty high, all things considered. Hey, we're heavier up top there, parachute. You may want to slow us down a little bit more. And we really didn't move very far here. We're going to come down pretty close to the ground here. I'm just going to go ahead and speed through time a little bit. Pretty close to where we launched from. We only got a little bit of angle, and that's because I deployed the parachute, which kind of pulled us over a little bit. But yeah, 6.5 meters per second. That's not too bad. I would really like that to slow down a little bit more because I would really not like to just smash into the ground. But at the end of the day, we're going to land, and everything's going to be all good if we can just ever so slightly just touch down really, really gently. And don't break anything. Boop! Woo! We made it. Okay, and then we recover our vessel, and there we go. We've officially launched our first rocket. We are really doing a lot here. All right, we got 10 science for recovery of a vessel that survived a flight, and the crew report from flying over Kerbal, and we got 17 science all in all, so that's nice. We were able to keep some funding and all of that, so now we're at $358,000. We are really doing good. Let's go over to our research and development, because we have 35 science points. Basic rocketry, that's going to give us things like a liquid fuel engine, another solid fuel booster, and our first fuel tank, so we're going to go ahead and research that. Then we got Engineering 101. This is going to give us a decoupler, a thermometer to do some more science, and communications, so we can do some communicating back and forth. That's awesome. Then we also have survivability, which is going to give us a heat shield. It's going to give us the press mat barometer. This is another really good one to get. I got 15 science points. I'm going to go ahead and get that guy. And what are you? They're 20 and you are 18. So we don't have enough for either of those. So very good. We're going to go to mission control now, and we have even more missions. So let's see what we can get. Escape the atmosphere? No. Test the flight? No. Test the parachute in a flight over Kerbal. I'm going to go ahead and get that one. These are a little bit more difficult. I'm seeing if we have any that are... Yeah, here we go. Test the fuel landed at Kerbal. Very good. So I'm going to go ahead and get that one. We're going to accept that guy. And then, you know what? We're going to do... Let me see... Solid fuel booster and a sub-op. No. Least solid booster in flight over Kerbal. Let me see. Let's just haul this parachute up there. We're gonna do that one. All right is correct. All right, so we have a couple of things that here. So if I go over to these. Haul a parachute into Kerbal, flying at 5,000 or 11,000 meters and the speed of 130 to 290. And then it wants me to test the swivel liquid engine. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this guy off. We're going to look for engines here. This is the swivel. So I'm going to need a fuel tank. In fact, I'm going to get 2 of them just to make sure we have enough. And these fuel tanks, what's nice about these liquid fuel ones like this is I believe that I can actually control how fast we're going with just upping and reducing the amount of thrust that we're getting. Okay, and then this other parachute that we have to carry. Utility, it is... Which one is it again? It is the Mark 16 parachute. Mark 16 parachute. Very good. You know what? I think that this is going to be enough to bring this up and bring it back down. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of a... What are they? Stages over here? That's what they are. All right, let's launch this guy. So, our thrust... shouldn't be at really anything right now. It's at 0. So I'm going to go ahead and run this test. Okay, very good. So it ran the test. So that's going to make that one complete. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going... Not press buttons. Not press buttons. All right. Let's see. Which one was it again? Was it Z? There it is. I'm just going to kind of adjust my thrust here just slightly. I'm trying to get to the point where we are going to be going. We're going 290 meters a second. We just got to get up a little bit higher. There we go. Almost there. And we're almost there. Just keep it right in between those. And there we go. We officially hauled that up there. And I'm going to go ahead and deploy the chute. And we brought well, we actually didn't bring too much fuel up with us. So that's good. All right, so now I've hauled the parachute up here. I'm going to use it to get back down. We're going to do a little flippy flips on the way down, but we're going to go ahead and fast forward time while we do our flippy flips, and we're going to end up landing a little bit further away. Heck, we might even do a splashdown here. Hold on. Woo! We are flying really, really fast. Are we going to do a little bit of a splashdown? We're going to be able to do a crew report of inside. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Ah! Oh no! We're gonna go ahead and revert that flight. We're gonna go ahead and revert that if we can, because there was some things we could have done to keep that from happening. So let's go ahead and run the test on this guy again, and I'm gonna skip to where we were coming back down. Okay, so now, like I said before, we are coming back down. We're coming back down really, really, really fast. And our parachute actually won't be able to keep up. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to burn fuel here to slow us down significantly. Yep, there we go. That's the best that we got. I hope that was enough. Deploy the chute. It wasn't enough! Okay, one more time. Let's revert back to vehicle assembly. I got some other things that we can pop on here really quick to help us out here. Let's go ahead and get these, what is it? Yeah, the drop chutes. So I'm going to go ahead and just put 3 of these guys on here. It's going to be good. Let's launch again, and let's do this one more time. Okay, go ahead and run the test on that engine, and then just go ahead and kick it up slightly. In fact, you know what? Let's just kick it up. Get going pretty fast here. And then I'm going to go ahead and shut down the engine, because we're going way faster than we need to. And that should get us to where we want to be able to run our test. So altitude, so 130. There we go. Perfect. Done. All right. Now, I needed to add a stage here, so let me put these 3 drop chutes in here. What those are going to do is those are going to slow us down significantly before we deploy our final chute to slow us down. So this engine and these fuel tanks are quite a bit heavier than the other fuel tanks that we're used to using. Wow, we actually made it pretty high. Can I get a crew report from up here? Crew report? No, there's no recycle that. There's no crew report needed for over there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just try to turn us sideways so we have a little bit more drag on our way down through the atmosphere. We're actually not going that fast, although that wibble wobbly we need to get under control. I believe Jebediah Kerman is a pilot, so he has some reaction control that he can do on his side. All right, let's go ahead and deploy those whenever we can. And I'm going to go ahead and just bring our speed down slightly by doing a burn, literally SpaceX style here. There we go. We officially burnt out of all of our fuel. These other parachutes should all start going here. There we go. Slowing way down. Coming down to the surface. Still a little fast, but there we go. We're going to have a safe landing now. That only took a little bit. This is why I was playing on easy mode, because being able to do quick up and downs like this is actually kind of important, and not having to go through and recover spacecraft every time. Because there we go. We got that. Let me see if I can do a quick crew report right here. No, I cannot. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can recycle that. I'm going to do an EVA and then do a quick EVA report. Yep. Keep experiment and then see if you can get back in there again. Yes, go ahead and board. There we go. Recover our vessel. And bada bing, bada boom. More science completed. We got done some more things, which is great, actually. Woohoo! EVAs, 29 science points, funds, lots of funds there. And Jebediah Kerman got no experience for that either. Okay, very good things are happening. Let's look at our mission control again. Look what we got here. Flight above wants me to haul a radial, and then this one wants a flea solid booster. If I was to remove all of... If I... Ooh, they want me to haul a heat shield. They want me to haul a heat shield. I can haul a heat shield and do a test of it. Let me see. I'm trying to think of how I want to do these here, because there's some good ones here. I'm going to go ahead and haul this radial parachute up there because I like that one anyway, so I'm going to haul that one up there. And then also, I'm going to haul this heat shield up because I don't have to make a whole lot of changes to my actual spacecraft that I have still, other than literally just going like that, and then coming over here and grabbing thermal. And which heat shield was it again? The 6.25. This guy. There we go. Next to no changes there except for a little bit of wibble wobble. And then the other thing that we needed to test was the radial parachute. Oh, they want me to be going fast for that one. I didn't even see that. Oh. We might be able to do that. Hold on a second. Let me just do a little bit more fuel. A little bit more fuel there. And I'm actually going to jettison this thing. Because with that, yeah, that just makes me worry with having to test this other heat shield or bring this other heat shield way up into space like that. I'm going to need that one. Okay. Flying altitude 1700, 2700. I'll just get there and then we'll be going that fast. It'll be fine. And then we need, yeah. Okay. Now fixing our different stages here. Getting stages gone there. There we go. There we go. There we go. Very good. We'll launch that off. We'll use up all that fuel, eject it off, and then we'll use our parachutes to come down safely and we'll be up higher. So we'll go ahead and do a crew report from up there. It's going to be good. Let's do this. Okay, here we are. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get launched here. I'm going to go ahead and up my thrusters to about 3/4 of the way and go ahead and get launched here. Have Jebediah try to keep us, you know, right in line with where we want to go. Our liquid fuel, we're burning through it quickly. Oh, I didn't have the radial parachute. Uh-oh. I literally did not bring the correct parachute up here with me. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and kill my my speed here until we get up out of this part of the atmosphere. And go ahead and start speeding up again. And see if we can really start kicking up some speed. I didn't bring anything I was supposed to, and I need more solid fuel. Okay, reverting flight. The revert flight back to vehicle assembly. Because I didn't bring enough stuff. Also, you know what? This is expensive to do it this way. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some solid fuel to get us there. In fact, I'm going to use a bunch of solid fuel to get us there. That bunch of solid fuel is a great idea, except I'm going to use that for launch. We're flipping some things around here, folks. Just give me a second while I build a new spaceship. Okay, so I went ahead and built ourselves our final spaceship for this episode, and it has a service bay in it. So we have all of our parachutes and stuff that we're going to need on here. Most of them are just fine. This one is a little overlappy, but that's okay. I wonder if I can just go ahead and get that adjusted slightly so it's like that. There we go. That's over the EVA door, so we won't be able to do an EVA, which is fine, but we got lots of science in here. We're going to do a pressure test and a temperature test right at the surface, and then we're going to launch up in the air and do a couple more. It's all going to be good. We have a solid fuel booster that's going to lead into our liquid fuel booster, or liquid fuel that goes into solid fuel. It's all a thing. So let's just close that up. And let's get out and let's check this out. So you launch, then we decouple, then you launch, then we decouple, and then we parachute with the drop chutes, and then we have the stronger chutes to bring us down safely. We are hauling the radial chute and the heat shield up So let's go ahead and launch this bad boy. So it's big, it's bad, it's the biggest thing we have yet, and we're going to be getting going pretty darn quick. So let's get going here. First things first, I'm going to open up the service bay. I'm going to zoom in here so I can do a couple quick tests. I'm going to do the more difficult one. Log pressure data. Thank you. And log temperature. And keep that. Very good. Let's close down those doors. All right. And let's get going. Launch off here. Get this guy getting us as high as it can. This solid fuel booster is going to get us way higher than I thought it was going to. Go ahead and keep us on some sort of trajectory, would you there, Jebediah? Alrighty. So, we're done with that, so I'm going to go ahead and decouple that guy off. We're going to go ahead and launch this one, and I will bring us up a little bit faster and check our... Need to get us up. There we go. We hauled that chute up here. And now I'm going to go ahead and really just crank it up here, because we need to go really, really, really fast. And I'm hoping that this has the thrust that we need in order to go up as fast as we... Oh, no, we're losing it. We're losing it. Oh, we have no control. Too heavy up top. Too heavy up top. Not enough fuel. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Huh. We may have to do another flight just to make sure we could get this. But, let's see if I could somehow recover this. No. No. Can you get us under stability control there? Jebediah, can you do it? You did it. You're wonderful. You did it. Alright. Let's go ahead and open this up. And we're going to check a couple things. We are going to observe the mystery goo. We're going to keep that experiment. We are going to log the temperature, and we are going to keep that experiment. And then we are going to log some pressure data, and we are going to keep that experiment. And then I'm going to close up this bay very nicely. And I'm going to decouple that and deploy our parachutes to slow us down. Very good. Very, very, very good. I don't know if I could do a crew report from over here. No, I can't, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep that one like that. We're starting to slow down, which is great. We lost quite a few parts. That's our goal. Sooner or later, that's our goal. Not yet, but soon. That is our goal. Coming down with all of our precious cargo. Lots and lots and lots of science. Jebediah down here, super happy to be here. I'm going to go ahead and launch out these parachutes as well, because that's just going to help us slow down a little bit more. Alright, and onwards to victory we are going. We didn't get to test this guy in the proper flight, but we did at least get one of our contracts done. I have to get going really, really fast in order to test this one. I think I know how to do that one too. I'm going to need this exact... Maybe we'll launch one more thing, but I got a different way to do it. Alright, so we are officially slowing way down. We're at 24 meters a second. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through time. We're going to land in the water. Then we'll have Jebediah do a pilot or crew report from in the water. These are going to open up here in just a second. In about 3, 2, 1, open up, which is going to bring us down to a whole whopping 3.7 meters a second. We are really slowing down fast here, which is fantastic. That's exactly what we want to be doing right now. It's going nice and slow because this is not the most durable way to land, or thing to land on. So let's get to the ground here, about 600 meters away from sea level. So it's going to take our time. So we'll cut to when we land on the ground. And 3, 2, 1, and splash down. Very good. Nothing looks to be broken. I think we're not sinking, which is good. I'm going to go ahead and get a crew report here. There we go. We're going to keep that and see if I can store it. I cannot because he's not a scientist. So, okay, and let me see if I can go EVA. Obstruction, can't exit. That's right, I put the parachute in the way so we can't get out. All right, so let's just go ahead and recover this vessel. We did lose some parts, but all in all, the science that we're going to get from this one should be outstanding. So let's see. 96 science, all in all. 58 earned on that one. We did recover some parts, which is good. We have 591,000. Very good. No XP gain for Jebediah. And guys, that is where we're going to... No, we're going to launch one more rocket. We're going to launch the Steely-Eyed Missile Man is what we're going to call this one. So off you go. Off you hop. We're going to remove out that parachute there. We don't need that one. What I do need is that... Where is it? That thermal, that's 6.25. Going to put that guy right on... In fact, you know what? I think I need to flip it. How do I rotate you again? I don't remember. There we go. That's how we want that one. Heat shield to block the heat from going up. And we are going to get going really, really, really fast with this one. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take 2 of these solid fuel boosters here. Where's the coupling? This should get us going as fast as we can. Go. This is very heavy. Do I have some landing legs? I'm going to try to put on some landing gear here. Maybe they can help cushion the blow a little bit from how fast we're going to be going up. I'm going to go ahead and go to launch pad. I don't think we're going to need fins on this one. With how fast we're going, I don't think we're going to need fins. Are these up or down? These are currently down. Okay, where... Oh, yeah. Decouple... No. Launch, decouple, launch, and then... As soon as we launch, I'm going to put these up. Do I need to put them... Oh, I put them on the wrong part. Hold on. Cover vessel. Should have went back to the Space Center, but it's fine. First of all... Let me enter this guy. See if anything's test on the ground. Nope. Could focus atmospheric survey. No, I don't have space plane, so I can't do that. This is where I messed up. Put the landing gear on the thing that's not landing. This is what's landing. There we go. Keep those up a little bit. Very good. You know what? No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. No. No, I don't need that. Okay, now let's try this. That should help us land, at least I'm hoping. I hope I didn't put them up too high. No, they're not up too high. All right. Here we go. 3, 2... Stages fixing. Stages fixing. 3, 2, 1, go. Keep us on course there, Jebediah. You're super happy. All right, so we're flying, and we need to go way faster than this. We need to get to 17,000 altitude. Going 1,552. So we need to launch that again right away. We're really going to start seeing some speed kick up once we get into this lighter atmosphere here. Are we going to make it? This is literally the fastest we've ever gone. Will we do the quest? Will we do it before we run out of fuel? We ran out of fuel right before we got to the point. Dang it. Didn't quite do it. Let's revert the flight. We were almost there. Revert the flight back to vehicle assembly. We were you know what? I think we needed to wait a little bit longer. I think is what we needed to do. I think if I have waited just a little bit longer, let me try one more time with this booster here. 3, 2, 1, launch. Let me move my stages around while I can. There we go. Keep us in line there, bud. Go ahead and get rid of that so we get rid of our excess weight. Gonna wait until we get up into the lighter atmosphere. Alright, and now we're gonna kick off and we are gonna go fast now. Alright, let's see. Can we get to it? We're really picking up speed. Half our fuel gone. We're really kicking up speed. Oh, things are getting spicy. Ah, nope, wasn't fast enough. Was not fast enough. Look at that. We got going so incredibly fast. Okay, revert flight again. Back to vehicle assembly. How am I going to do this? I think what I'm going to need is one more stage. And what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to put down a fuel tank. I'm going to go ahead and get us this liquid fuel engine here. Get a coupler. Bring that guy like that. Grab these. Bring them up here. Just about like that. They should reach down low enough. Our parachute should be enough to slow us down. These two solid fuel boosters should get us all the way up there. We're a little bit more wibble wobbly here, so part of me wants to throw on some fins here just to keep us going the right direction. And if we're going all the way up there like that, I might as well just do a little bit of science while I'm there. Am I right? I'm right. Right? Right? I'm right. Yeah, right? Right. Go ahead and just slap on a couple thermometers right there. And if I can, a couple that shouldn't be in the way of anything. Nope. Okay, perfect. Let's try this one last time, shall we? I need to fix my stages too. My stages are all over the place. Those aren't the way that they're supposed to be. Okay, let's see here. Let's add a stage, let's see, where's my coupling? You couple there. Add a stage. Then launch you. You need to come down here. And you need to come up here. Okay. Put you there. So you fire, then decouple, then you fire, then decouple, then you fire, and then parachutes, and then we'll do one more parachute up there as well. You guys go there. Right? Right? Sure. We'll just say that's right. All right. Are you ready, Jebediah? Turn on SAS and let's hit it. Up we go. We're a little bit heavier now because we got more fuel up top. But the more fuel should get us up there. The only thing I'm thinking is that I should have just put more of these solid fuel boosters on there. The liquid fuel should still be able to get us going where we need to go. Especially once we're way up in the atmosphere. We didn't get nearly as high or nearly as fast with this one booster. But that's okay. That's why we have this one. Launch that guy off. Oh! Come on, get it back. Get it back. All right, let's see if we can get there. Let's see if we can get there. Going as fast as nope. Didn't even get close. That booster thing was a fail. Okay. Well, guys, this is where I'm going to leave this one. We're going to leave it on a little bit of a fail. We're going to pick it up in the next one. We're going to try to complete this awesome new thing with some new upgraded parts that are going to get us going even faster, even higher, and even better. And in the next one, we're also going to be escaping the atmosphere. It's going to be a ton of fun. But thank you guys all so much for watching this one. If you guys liked it, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and leave me a comment down below. And as always, I'll see all of you guys in the next one.